Hey, welcome back everybody. Today I just wanted to show you where the old Drolet Sahara stove is. It's now resting in my shed here, the new shed that I built. I had to retire this old girl. She certainly was a wonderful performer, but just this past winter I ran into a bit of trouble with the stove. Something I temporarily overcame the issue. Basically, what happened is the side glass here on this Drolet, if I can get in there, it cracked, and I don't know why. I just one day I looked at the glass here, and I usually look at the stove, inspect it pretty well every day. I mean, you're putting it full of wood, filling it full of wood and whatever, and maintaining it. And the glass cracked, and basically, what would happen on windy days, sometimes if the fire was even like a little bit low, smoke would baffle out the glass. I'm not exactly sure why the glass cracked this winter, and that's why I upgraded to the Drolet HT3000. I'll do a video on that soon. But anyway, this glass cracked one day, and about 3 or 4 days later, the other glass cracked. And so anyway, I took it upon myself to fix a repair. Yeah, basically, Drolet carries, this outside finished trim, the glass, but they don't carry this inside plate, whatever it is, the cast, this black stuff here. So I could buy this, I could buy the nuts that goes, there's little rods here, thread rods welded here and here, here and here, here and here, basically, about that. I could cut off the nuts, and I could buy this, and I bought the glass. So I bought everything, basically, and I was going to reuse this black thing because the black inner casing is fine. However, I think I discovered why the stove cracked, and I didn't know, and nobody ever told me that it would be an issue. And let me explain why. I bought this stove about 10 years ago, I'm going to say, and I guess it was the original design. And as I pointed out earlier, what holds this plate and this glass and everything together in a sealed environment is a bolt, which are, I'm going to back out a bit here, here, and here, here, and here, and it's bolted on the inside, of course, with nuts. When I ordered everything that I needed, which was this plate and the glass, the new plate came with bolts here, 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 and here. So it was no good. So I'm thinking they may have had an issue with the glasses cracking, and so they changed it so that it would be braced top, bottom, left, and right. So that being said, I had to retire the stove because I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do that. But what I have to do is basically remove this outer trim, and I have to drill it out very accurately and put new bolts right through the glass. I do have the glass, and the glass is here. These pieces of these glasses right here are what the replacement glasses, and they're the same size. They haven't changed the size of the glass, and so I will replace it, and then this stove will be back in action in the shed. Maybe by next winter. I'm not going to have much chance to get anything done with the stove this time. So, very sad that Drolet never told me that there was an issue, but it lasted about 10 years, and then the glass cracked. The glass was cracked. Other than that, the stove worked wonderful. It certainly put out a lot of heat, and it burned for a long time. I could get 10 to 12 hours burn on a full load of wood, like filling it up. The new stove, the HT3000 by Drolet, is about 10% bigger than this stove. We'll say maybe a half inch wider, I think it's about an inch and a half, a couple inches deeper and a couple inches higher. Certainly has a bigger firebox than this one. And this one had 80,000 BTU. The new 3000 that I have is 110,000 BTU. So yeah, it's a slight difference, and it's not made the same, of course. It's just one big door. They don't make stoves with these side glasses anymore because I guess they became an issue that they couldn't overcome in their design. So there it is. This stove is 408 pounds. This Sahara, and the new stove, the one that I have now, the top of the line in Drolet, the HT3000, is 520 pounds. So certainly a lot larger stove. So anyway, maybe when I get another fire in, it's kind of warm these days for a fire, so I've had a couple of small fires in the new stove, but maybe in the future I will get the stove going in the house there, the 3000, and do a little overview of the stove and whatnot, and just let people have a view of this new stove, because it's pretty well brand new on the market. It took over the HT2000, I think. They had issue with the 2000, so they upgraded to a 3000 with some minor changes, and I guess I can discuss that too. I'm not exactly sure internally what might be different, but the stove is definitely laid out a little bit different for sure. So thanks for watching. This is the Drolet Sahara, and look forward to an upcoming video on the new stove that I've installed in the house, the HT3000. And that's all I want to cover. Oh, and there's the blower that I'm going to install eventually. And yeah, I gotta get some pipe, and I gotta go through the loft and do the whole thing up there, of course. So it's going to be a piece of work to get this done. Not a big deal. I got some of the parts already. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm babbling on there now. Have a good day. And here is the Drolet HT3000, fully installed, and I made a new hearth for it, a platform, ceramic and plywood, and it's not on today. It's a bit warm today, although it's raining outside. And so this, as you can see, they don't go with the side glass style no more. I think they've had issues with that, as I said. And so look forward to a little overview or a review on this Drolet stove in the near future. Thanks for watching.